Alright guys, welcome into today's video. Today we are back on the From Nothing to Something series. So, yeah, I'm super excited. I kind of went away from it for a while, but I just had so many videos that were coming out that were really awesome, and I thought were going to help the channel out quite a bit. But we are still in canola harvest, so we will try and keep going with that. We have just this field left. We did the headlands and squared it up on the end. So we can have nice full passes. But before we get started, we will hop in this tractor here and go empty it because it is almost 100% full, and we might as well go empty that before we get started. All right, we're in the tractor. Let's start it up. There we go, and let's get on the road. Yeah, it's 93%, so not quite 100% full, but it'll do. Yeah, it pulls pretty heavy with the big load on, but yeah, let's just get right to the mill because the prices are pretty good right now and we don't want to lose that good price. So I'll catch you guys when we are there. All right, we're just pulling in here. Let's unload this and watch money roll in. Speaking of money, you guys can probably tell that there is a money change from last episode to this episode, and that is because we maybe have bought a couple things and sold a couple things. We ended up getting an insane deal on a tractor and a planter, not a seeder, a planter. So we will be picking those up today. They're sitting at the dealership. We just have to go pick them up. What we ended up doing is selling the Challenger and the seeder that we had, and we upgraded to a John Deere a 7R, so a fairly new John Deere. They didn't have much for other options with the right amount of horsepower, so we had to settle for an a 7R. I keep on saying S7 because that's the combine that I'm interested in buying at some point. The school bus is kind of in the way. We have to mow over this sign. I don't think you're going down there, buddy, but you give it a shot. Alright, anyway, back to the topic. We got a 7R John Deere tractor with a Kinsey planter. So the plan is we're going to be doing some soybean harvest. So we have the right header. I don't want to do corn because then we would have to get a different header, and I think the header options for the John Deere is really big, so it would be a really overkill header and it would be hard to unload the combine on the go. It's hard to unload as is right now, but there's like nothing we can do about that because this is like one of the only options we can get for this combine. But anyway, we are going to park this tractor here. I'm going to shut it off for now anyway, and then we're going to hop in the combine and get going with harvest. Alright, so the combine is already started up. Let's turn the header on and the thrasher as well, and then let's drop it down, select our line, and keep on going. There we go. Look at that, we're filling up pretty fast. So that is awesome. Yeah, we'll probably go pick up the new equipment later in the video, and then next video, I'm not sure if I'll do a different video or if I'll keep going on the From Nothing to Something series, but we will be doing some planting, so that'll be awesome. And then we can start harvesting some soybeans, because soybeans, I have recently found out, have a really high price. So I think that's the best move to do for the From Nothing to Something series, to grow as fast as possible, because yeah, I just think it would be best for the channel or the series if we had the highest price and we could get a lot of money super quickly. We are upgrading our equipment really fast and quite nicely, I think, anyway. And we're getting nice equipment too. Like, obviously there's a better combine than this, but this is a pretty good combine for the series, I would say, especially with how little we've done so far. I feel like we're going along pretty well. All right, we're getting pretty full here. Almost, we're at 90%. Our auger is indeed out. Almost 100, and we are 100 now. Yep, perfect. I called it. Let's lift up the header and back up a little ways, just so we have enough room to get going again. And then let's head on over to the tractor, because we will need to unload that before we can keep on going. Alright guys, we're in the tractor now, and I might end up upgrading this tractor to something like a 6R or something maybe even cheaper than that, just because the prices are really good for used tractors right now. So I might try and upgrade as much as possible, because this thing does do the job and it goes pretty fast, but it's pretty low on horsepower. So I kind of want to say I will want to get rid of that, just because of the horsepower. Like, this thing can only do spraying and hauling this grain trailer, and even sometimes this grain trailer is a little much for the tractor. So we might end up trying to upgrade some of this stuff, just because we're running low on horsepower, and that's kind of what we're going for here. We're trying to get big equipment, and if we have small tractors, we can't actually do that. So I will park this here, and then we will run over to the combine and get going with that again. Alright guys, and I am trying my hardest to learn how to start modding. So I want to be able to get a couple mods made, or at least learn how to convert them. It seems like it's quite the process, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna go, or if I'm even gonna succeed.
Failure is not an option. Which is fine by me, because I do not intend to fail. I vow to do the opposite of fail.
You mean succeed?
No, I will not suck seed. No one will be sucking seed.
In modding. So if you guys know anyone that would want to make a mod or convert a mod over for me, that would be great. I have a Discord now, so I will link that in the description. Make sure you go check that out. There's not very many members right now, but as soon as we grow, it will be quite the community, I think. I'm pretty active on there, and yeah, it would just be a great time. But yeah, you can contact me there if you want to do any modding. Oops, wrong button. If you want to do any modding for me, or want to convert a mod for me, I would give you a shout out in the videos and all that stuff. Yeah, you would just be my modder, you could say. But yeah, I'm currently in the search of that. So if you know anyone or want to do it, let me know. Alright guys, I may have done something. There is a row of shame over there and a little chunk, but we'll go back for those after. But it's just really sad that we are 100% full. I should have clued into that. Let's lift the header and get on out of here so we can unload into the trailer. And yeah, there's the row of shame. Pretty sad that I did that. I would have expected a little bit more, but oh well. Like, the little chunks on the end of the field, no big deal, but the row of shame is just depressing. So let's get into the tractor here and go unload that combine, and then we might as well clean up the little strip that we missed. Alright guys, it's getting a little dark, so hopefully we can wrap this up right quickly, because it's hard to see in the dark and lights on this combine aren't very great. But yeah, I think we have like one, maybe two more passes left, so shouldn't take very long to get this all wrapped up, and then we will go grab our new equipment, because it's just sitting at the shop and I'm kind of excited to go grab it. So anyway, I will catch you guys when we are done, and then we'll go grab the new equipment. Alright guys, we just finished it up. So let's shut the header off, open up the auger, or unfold it, and then let's dump into this trailer, if there's any room left. And I don't think we're close enough. Let's line up here. Oh, sorry. I think the trailer's 100% full. That's why we're not dumping in. So let's move this thing over to the farm real quick. So it's off of the field. Let's just unfold the header. There we go. We should be good to head on over to the farm. We are still full of canola in the grain hopper, but we can still move it across. And then we will just unload it once we are done taking that trailer full to the mill. But we're gonna leave the auger open. We'll unfold it real quick here. There it is. And let's get on over to the other tractor. All right, we're in the tractor now. It is 100% full, so let's get on down the road, and then we can sell all this canola and hopefully get some pretty good prices. See, this is what I'm meaning for horsepower wise. I think our 7R would have done this no problem, but of that little bit of hill with a 100% full grain trailer, she doesn't like it very well, or very much. So, but anyway, we will get on down to the mill and sell this, and then we will go pick up our new equipment. Alright, we are unloading now. This shouldn't take very long. I think what we'll do is we'll just unload this, head back to the farm, and then we'll unload the combine, hold the combine up, and then maybe park it, and then we'll go grab our equipment. We won't empty the trailer right away, just because I want to pick up the new equipment right away, because I can't wait much longer. So let's get this back to the farm, and then we'll go pick up the new equipment. All right, just got back to the farm here. Let's unload this combine. There, we should be unloading. Yep, there we go. And then let's move this thing into the shed once it is done unloading. All right, it is done. So let's move this thing into the shed, and then we'll go pick up the new equipment. Now let's shut it off, and let's go to sleep so it's daytime, and go pick up the new equipment. Alright guys, it happens to be raining today, so that kind of sucks, but we are able to get here, and they even hooked it up for us, so that's awesome. So let's do a quick little walk around. We got 7R with the big engine. It's already running too. They left it running for us. I just noticed that. But yeah, we got our big 4-way flashers, so when we put duals on it, or if we need to put duals, I don't know if we will ever need to, but we at least have the option. We got the big beacons so we can let people know that we're pretty wide, and we got a quick attached 3-point hitch on the back, and we also got a 3-point hitch on the front. I might pick up a weight for the front of this, just so then we can keep the front end down, and yeah, I think that would be a good addition, so we can keep the front end down when we're pulling this big beast of a planter. Anyway, moving on down, we got our Kinsey planter here. It's a pretty decently sized one. That's why we need a bigger tractor, because it is so wide and it pulls so hard that we need quite a bit of horsepower for this. And we went with the dual seed tanks and one big fertilizer tank, so we can do fertilizer and seed at the same time, which is awesome. And then we can, it makes it so you spend less time in the field, and it's just all around better. But anyway, let's move this on back to the farm, and yeah, let's get into the sheds and stuff, and we can get going on next video, probably harvest, or planting, sorry. Alright, so this thing is super comfy on the inside. This seat is super nice, but look at that seeder. That's a beast, or planter, I guess. But let's get on down to the farm. I'll catch you guys when we get there. Alright, we're just pulling into the farm here. And man, does this thing look like it belongs on this farm. There's quite a bit of stuff going on. We got all John Deere now, so that is awesome. Let's fill this thing up right away. I got a couple boxes from when I unloaded our seeder before. I just unloaded it into the boxes, so then we can just quickly unload into the, or fill up the seeder, I guess, not unload. but that's what we're doing now, is just filling it with seed so we can plant some soybeans. All right, we are filling with fertilizer. Fertilizer takes quite a bit because, or it takes quite a while to fill up because it is just a little bit different. Like seed just kind of flows in, and fertilizer is all liquid, so you have to like pump it and stuff. But we are 100% full now. It didn't take too long, so that is good. There, we are ready for next harvest or next planting season with the big 7R, and should be able to pull a seeder no problem. Only thing I'm not a fan of is we don't have much of a turning radius with this thing. It doesn't like to turn very sharp, which that might just be because I don't know, it just doesn't like to turn very sharp. That's the only thing I have noticed so far, but that's pretty minor. So yeah, we should be ready to go for harvest next video. That'll be all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it if you stuck around. Not sure how long this video is going to be. I think it'll be pretty short. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.